Hello, Dr. Tawana Worlds by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grew up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vault and create wealth from within. Hey, what is going on, family? I'm just going to put this here on a screen for you all to see. Let me go ahead and get started over here on this other platform. I'm not going to hold you guys long, but I have to, absolutely have to come by here and share with you guys where we at, where we stand, where we going, and what we could do about it, okay? Like I said, I'm not going to hold you here long. Just give me a moment, like maybe 60 seconds or less, to share this to some other destinations. And then we're going to go ahead and get kicked off, okay? Uno momento. And let me know who's tapping in this late with your girl. 1 second. Let me know who's tapping in late. This late. It is 11 o'clock Central Standard Time. Let's see. 30 seconds left. And I'm going to do this faceless on tonight. If you don't mind sharing real quick, that'd be great. I think we all should be aware of what's going on, what direction we are headed in, and what we could do about it. Hey, sis, I ain't got this camera on because I've been crying not too long ago. So I didn't feel like turning on my camera, to be honest with you. But this was just too important to not come by here and share. It's not a I told you so moment, but it is a moment for you to realize that this is not a game, because I've been saying this for a cool minute. Before all of this stuff started taking place, I started saying it because I was given insight into what was to come, and then strategically how to advert or how to, preserve you and your family. And what are some things we could do to position ourselves accordingly. Thank you, sister. Thank you. Much love. I appreciate you. So what you see on the screen, I'm going to go ahead and flip this around too. So you can see as well over here. Actually, I'm just going to do like this. Now, I know some people don't like this man. I know some people don't like who he's, in allegiance with. I know it's a whole political, just poltergeist out here right now. And that's not why I'm here to make my point. My point is, this is a billionaire, and he's not the only one saying this. I'll show y'all what mainstream, media is saying, because more people tend to believe them people versus regular schmegglers like myself. When we say stuff, it just like flies right over their head, roll off their back like water. But when the mainstream media, which I will say this right here, right now, whenever they start reporting anything, it's already way too late. And that is why it is very important spiritually to be in tune with the spirit, so that you can know things ahead of time and know how to govern yourself accordingly. So now you have the richest man. He is the richest man, number one on the chart. Let me show you. Okay. Bro is number one on the chart. We'll come back to this article in just a second. Hold on one second. Okay. The world's richest people, not just America's richest person. The world's richest people. Bro is at the top. He's number one out of all 10 of these cats that are the richest people in the whole entire world. And you have this man who is the richest man in the whole entire world saying this is what's going to happen to the economy. And it's the same thing God told me first. God told me first before Elon Musk and any other human being could try to pretend or, predict. That's what they like to call it, prediction. No, we have spiritual intelligence. And God said, it don't matter who in this election. There will be economic hardship for sure. Because it's already a script that's being played out. Whether Donald Trump, they're going to try to do him in by causing something in the economy. And if this party stay in position, it's still going to be an economic catastrophe, literally. That is why it is so important for you to do you, okay? That's all I'm saying. We have to stop trusting in these. We have to stop trusting in these folks who we've been trusting in. That's what I'm going to say. Because they swear they're going to shut me up or stop me from speaking. I mean, no, it's not. So I don't care how I got to go around, skip up the mountain, go down the mountain, go under the mud to say what I need to say so that my people are aware of what's going on. The word bombshell has been so grossly overused for so long that it is guaranteed to make anyone's eyes roll. But what other word fits? With just a week left until the presidential election, Donald Trump, close ally and major economic advisor, Elon Musk is warning supporters to expect economic chaos, a crashing stock market, and financial hardship. Now, let me tell y'all this right here, right now. I'm going to turn this camera around and set this back down real quick. Now, let me tell y'all this. All of these things is going to happen anyway. Okay? Anyways. Because politics has a lot of money intertwined with it. There's a lot of money. There is people betting big dollars. They finna get filthy rich, especially on the person they are betting to win. Person that lose is going to be a lot of money that is going to be lost. So the election is a very lucrative type of situation. Only comes every 4 years. You have these bettors and these forecasters and these pollsters putting big money on it. So whoever loses because of so much money that's being put out. I mean, ad campaigns, they're spending $2 billion on an ad campaign. You got billionaires bagging these cats and they're spending billions of dollars on ads. Meanwhile, there's a lot of hungry people. There's a lot of people suffering. There's a lot of people struggling to pay their bills. There's a lot of people that cannot, they have to choose whether they're going to eat or pay rent. Pay rent or pay the utility bill. people that don't have the ability and the luxury and affordability to spend billions of dollars on an ad. So the stock market is definitely going to take a nosedive. Something we cannot afford. But it's going to happen because politics, there's a lot of money that is invested into that. That's just like when Donald Trump got shot. The attempted assassination on his life, shall I say, and he got shot. They had actually the day before invested in some stocks and lost a lot of money. Whatever reason, why they did that, what they did, how they did it, we just gonna leave it right there. You go ahead and you know, make it make sense in your mind. But the day before he was the attempted assassination, they had went and dumped bukus of dollars into certain stocks. Because if he did not survive the attempted assassination, people would have been rich overnight. And then there would have been a whole bunch of poor folks overnight as well, because the stock market would have crashed. All of this man's buildings and all of his investments is tied up to the stock market. So first and foremost, we already gonna have this situation, and he not the only one saying this. Okay, he's not the only one. We, the people, need to prepare ourselves accordingly. Okay. Billionaire who predicted the 2008 financial crisis issues an urgent warning. Whenever it hits mainstream media, it's already too late. In June of 2022, I had got some insight about inflation and how it would affect us in the grocery store. And I told everybody, I said, look, start preparing yourselves accordingly. They say that this thing is supposed to, you know, be in full effect in January of 2023. But in June, they were already reporting surges in prices. So I told folks before, you know, it get too bad, go out and get what you need. You think our people listen? No. It's many that sit up and watch me and listen to me, and they still ain't did nothing. But my job must continue as a watchman. You got billionaires, Elon Musk and this John Paulson dude. Excuse me. Who are predicting for sure an economic or a financial crisis. So what I'm coming by here to address with my people is these folks got billions. They got billions. So even if the economy took a hard plunge, they still be okay. But what about the middle class? And what about the lower class? I don't think this is right at all. That's why I show up as passionately as I do. I showed you guys an article the other day where it says 6-figure earners, $150,000 a year, are still living paycheck to paycheck, which lets you know that's chump change now in 2024. Getting to $1 million, which is not hard to get to $1 million, will give you a little bit of cushion, especially if you know how to maintain it, if you know how to multiply it and then maintain it. You can position yourself for a soft landing because there is no ifs, ands, and buts about it. I want to ask you right now. I want to pose a question to you right here, right now. If the economy collapsed tomorrow? If the economy collapsed next week, would you survive? Y'all put that in the chat. If the economy collapsed and they got rid of the dollar, if the economy collapsed and we went into a greater depression than the Great Depression, are you ready? Let me know in the chat. Would you consider yourself economically or financially ready for something like that? Do you got a means to actually grow your own food? Because with economic, disasters and financial crisis comes famine. And if we think we see an inflation, then baby, when you are in the middle of a financial crisis, you have no other choice but to up your prices because you're paying more. You're paying more for the products, for the produce, for the services. So now your prices go up to keep up with demand. Y'all don't want to talk back to me, just my sister over here? Not sure. Thank you for your honesty. If it's a no, if it's a not sure, if it's almost there, then I'm here for you. Because this is real. It's happening in real life, whether we like it or not. We cannot pray this away. It ain't going nowhere. This is a part of the plan. So here I go with this yawning. I want to first address that. Tomorrow is the day, y'all. The nation weighs in the balance, and tomorrow is the day. Now, if you have no means to use cash anymore, do you have credit cards? And if you don't, why not? And if you say it's because of bad credit, why haven't you taken the initiative to correct your credit while you got the opportunity to do so? And then not only do you have the opportunity to do so, but you have the opportunity to do so in record-breaking time. We have a whole credit sweep over here that will sweep your whole entire credit profile for negative, derogatory, erroneous, or obsolete information being reported. Meaning, if your name is on your credit report misspelled 7, 8, 9 different ways, that's illegal. Just cleaning up your personal information will give you a 30 to 50 point increase on your score. Just removing late payments in 24 hours or less will give you 50 to 70 point score increase. Just late payments alone. Hard inquiries could give you a 20 to 40 point increase. And this is stuff that can be done in the same day, in 24 hours, 72 hours, 7 days at the max with the sweep. Why wouldn't you do that and then turn around in that little bit of time frame in 2 weeks max, have you a big bag? You can go to Chase Bank and get you 150,000 no docs. You can go to Navy and get their $75,000 loan no docs. $25,000 credit card no docs. $15,000 credit card no docs, meaning no documents. So many Truist, so many different places you can go to right now and get you some money. You can go to a DFSI, a private lender in your city with no EIN, no LLC, a 550 minimum credit score, a business plan, and a lender willing to give you the money sitting right in your backyard or you don't even know it. It's so many things we could be doing that we're not doing. And it will, in the end, it will be our own faults. It will be our own faults. Everybody should have a credit card. It don't matter if you like them or not. And if, well, I had one and I maxed it out. Get it off your credit so you can get another one. The dollar is dying. It's on its last breath. At least if they get rid of cash altogether. We can wake up tomorrow and cash be gone. That's what I'm talking about. Are you ready? How would you still be able to live where you at if they don't accept cash? How would you be able to pay your bills, your light bill, if they don't accept cash? How would you be able to buy your food if they don't accept cash? These are real hard questions because powerful people ask powerful questions. And when you ask powerful people powerful questions, it causes them to steer their focus. What they thought was so important really ain't that important. It's like, oh, this is important. And this is how I need to move. So you have to do something and you got to do something right away. I'm just going to lead you in the way that you should go, the path that you should be on. Get you some credit cards. Leverage other people's money. Well, Dr. T, if cash is trash and it's going to be eliminated, why do I need to get a credit card? You dang on sure need to get a credit card now because of when, not if. When the dollar dies, you dang on sure ain't finna get no credit card. You dang on sure ain't finna get in. That's facts. Credit not right? No, thank you. They might jack up the interest rate so high that you'll be paying off a credit card for 50 years. Get it while you can. Get it while you can. Sweep your credit. 7 days or less. And now you're ready for some funding. How much is the credit sweep? The credit sweep is $197. All instructions. Run it on all 3 credit bureaus. I done showed y'all receipts. Got lots of receipts. A girl just did this for her daddy and got him $106K. I mean, my bro just sued Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian and won because they reported bad information on his consumer report. It is illegal. And I don't have a lot of time tonight to give y'all all the consumer law codes to show you it's illegal. It's absolutely illegal. I done been here and done it over and over, live demonstrated it so you can see. So much so that I ain't doing it tonight. It's illegal. And if they don't remove it, they can get sued. And that's even better and beneficial for you. Straight up. So credit. On top of you making sure you can leverage that credit, Sam's Club will give you $10K. If they give you 5K and you need to go in there and get a case or a pallet of water to make sure if all else fails, me and mine's got something to drink. To go get a pallet of, non-perishable vegetables, corn, string beans, peas, beans, rice. That's something you could take that and go get you a propane stove so you can have it and cook in your house. Get you a generator in case the power go out. Get prepared. Home Depot, Lowe's, all of these different places where you can go get what you and your family need. Well, how pay it back? If you buy the business in a box or the credit suite or the templates, you now have something to sell. That's how you're going to get it back. You're going to open up your mouth on your platform and say, hey, this is what I have, and this is how much it is. Here go my cash app where you can send me the payment. Now you have something to sell to make back the money for you to pay back the loan, which is going to be 0% interest for 1 year or either 3 years. So you ain't getting no interest on it. And then you can make the minimum payment till you start rolling in the dough. Real talk. And then just go, hey, look, thank you so much for the, contribution. Here it is, paid back in full. Use something that everybody needs that's digital, where you can make you some right now money right now. That fast, okay? Also, I wanted to show y'all this. If y'all been sleeping on that transportation, if y'all been sleeping on that government contract, my Johnny Gill's voice. My brother been out here grinding. You understand me? Bro been out here grinding. Let me let you see. Them contracts is really, really real. And I told y'all they would start pouring them out like lava coming out of the Hawaii volcano. Bro landed him a $1.7 million contract for 1 year worth of work. And he ain't even got to drive the truck. Ain't got to have no CDL. Ain't got to have no experience. And if he was working smarter and went and leveraged him 8 more vehicles, he would have got the whole full contract, which was greater than 1.7. But because he only had 2 trucks and they needed 10, he got $1.7 million in government contracts. Why are we playing so much? This is just a couple of hours ago. He do the same thing we do, non-CDL transportation. And Buddy just landed him a $1.7 million every year contract, which means he can renew it for next year and get another 1.7. And renew it for the following year and get another 1.7 or whatever they have allocated in their budget. Now, let me tell y'all, how much is he going to be making every single month? Okay. Hold on one second. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right. Okay, got it. Let's see how much I like to be in their pockets. Okay, got that. Divided by 12 months. Every single month. Every single month for the next year, Buddy will get paid $141,666 every single month. Hi, Sister Jill. How are you, beautiful? Can you believe that? For 1 year worth of work, 12 months, he doesn't have to drive. He can definitely go and hire him 2 drivers. Y'all can rotate so we can get it there quicker. And I'll give y'all this amount every single month. He's going to be getting $141,000 every single month for 12 months consistently. I don't care what goes on with the government. He going to get that money. You understand me? He going to get a government pay card just like the people in the military get theirs. He going to get his too. We are doing good, Sister Jill. Thank you for asking. This is what's available, and I've been coming by here showing y'all for so long. Put you a transportation business together. There is trillions available for you, and you don't have to drive it. Hot diggity dog, you don't have to. You just don't. It's about knowing the right information and positioning yourself accordingly. It's not no magic secret. It's not no rocket science. It's simple. Get dressed to do business with the government. And Buddy got him a 1.7 million contract, which means somebody got a bigger contract and had to give him that 1.7. They were looking for 10 trucks. They had to give it away. Which means they're not doing any work in the contract. Okay? Is there anything else I wanted to show y'all? So if y'all done slept on government contracts, man, look, I don't know what to tell you. You cannot beat a dead horse. I just don't know what to tell you. If you could see somebody else, dang, I had an opportunity. I had an opportunity to make me some money and I didn't take it. So now I'm screwed. Hold on. Okay. I was trying to see what else I was going to show y'all. My eyeballs is extremely tired. Here we go. They have postal contracts in the transportation space. Postal. You don't even got to go look far, high, low. They got postal contracts where you can get $1 million for 5 years, 3 years. And then, you have to take out maintenance or whatever else you may need just to set that to the side. You may not have no tires that need to be repaired. But then a year later, you got tires that need to be repaired. 6 months later, you got tires that need to be repaired. You want to put some money up for maintenance. Right? Put some money up for maintenance. You don't have to, but I'm just giving you game. The right way, proper way to start and scale your business. For sure, for sure. Okay. So they have a lot of money. I'm going to be teaching a new subject, and this one is separate from anything else. Postal service contracts. You get your $1 million contract, and it lasts 3 years. Every single month, you're going to be making $6,000. And you can get somebody else to do the job. That's what I just love about government contracting. I promise you I do. Let me go ahead and get y'all a professional boo. I don't mind paying that money because the government don't mind paying me. And they pay me really, really lucrative. Okay. So I have that. The medical courier, y'all. Y'all is missing out. If y'all have not got that medical courier, y'all are missing out. There is way too much money out here in the field. There is a gentleman that is making $1,700 every single day. I mean, I got so much stuff, content where you could be making money from online, but y'all didn't show up to that Black Friday boot camp. Shame on y'all, but I guarantee you, everybody who came and showed up, they got served. They was like, yeah, I never knew this. Wow, I ain't gonna be able to get no sleep. What I'm gonna do, Dr. T? And that's the difference between a workshop and a private mentor. Now you get to ask questions. You get to sit at my table. Okay. How on the medical courier? The medical courier is $47 now. It got everything you need to go in there and just click the link. Fill out your application to drive. Do at least 3 of them. Why do I say that? Because now you have 3 people you can actually go pick up from, and drop off too. I'm sorry I missed the travel to Connecticut to organize and clean my parents. Oh, no worries. So this postal office contract, it is a very lucrative contract. Very, very lucrative. You don't got to do it yourself. You can actually pay people. There is so much money available in that space. Only issues if you from Georgia, then this ain't no good fit for y'all. Because they tripping down there in Georgia on the postal service work. Okay. I got the HustleHer. Now that we'll be able to post inside of the group. I told y'all, study y'all trying to figure out how to go create digital products, all of that stuff. They already created for you. All you got to do is modify them. Put your name, put your website, show you how to get all of that, do all of that. And now you're ready to make some rapid revenue. I got a wealth bundle. It's fully loaded. Let me tell y'all what's in it, so I don't take away from it. Okay, here we go. They come up with the startup guide, so you know exactly how to access the information. These CDFI lenders that I was just telling you about, it's a whole entire list full of them. Over 500 and something business grants. That's free 99. Y'all go ahead and put free in the chat. Business credit, how to build it, how to build longevity, and the business credit cards you can go and get, Sway. All of that is inside of this bundle. Trying to keep my eyeballs open, Lord help me. Hold on one second. So you got the CDFI lenders website. Those are the people that will give you that money. Okay. All you need is a 550. All you need is a business blueprint. And that money can be in your bank account by mañana. That means tomorrow. You get a list of 500 grants. That's free money. And the templates for you to go and apply. And not only apply, but win. How to build business credit from scratch. How to purchase age LLCs. Gentleman just said today, if you got an LLC 10 to 15 years, you can go right now and get you $1 million in funding. Bankrupt the business. Rinse, wash, and repeat. Okay? I'm not telling y'all to do that. I'm telling you what he did. No documents. Imagine walking in the bank. They be like, let me see your tax records. Let me see your check stubs. No documents. When your credit score is over a certain limit, they can't even ask you for documents. Go look it up on YouTube. Okay? Yeah, snail mail in Georgia. Okay, yes. I'm finna hop off myself because I said 45 minutes. And when I tell you I am rocking back and forth to stay awake, it's crazy. So everything that I have is in the description of this video. Okay. The wealth bundle, I was telling y'all all about that. It got Airbnb, Turo, business credit. It got marketing, how to make 10K in 30 days. You want to start a call center? I got to come by here and talk to y'all about that tomorrow when I'm less sleepy. But baby, I'm trying to position y'all in a powerful way. Everything is going digital. And they definitely gonna need some call centers to handle their workload, outbound and inbound calls. And why can't it be you in your company going ahead to get them contracts? Okay. Everything works together. Look, the wealth bundle is $97. Medical Courier is $47. Look in the description of the video. If you want to do it yourself credit bundle, if you want to do it yourself credit hack suite, if you want the business in the box, don't matter. All of that information is in the description. With that being said, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and check out. Know you can hear it in my voice. If you saw what I look like, you'd be like, yeah, Dr. T, go lay down. So I'm finna go lay down. And if I can serve you before I take these things off the table, then go ahead, pull up, get you a plate out. Let's eat. All right. Good night and God bless.